Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Rice! Lacking in accuracy. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pelé. And here's Haaland. It's skewed away. Saka, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Well, he's been a constant thorn in the side of...
Can he finish? Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's a good run down the left. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. That has been slung wide. And he shoots! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Sao Paulo with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Azar. Neither side yet able to find the net. And the shot! Sensational from Haaland! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Salve. Tamo junto. Isso é MSG no canal.
Lovely pass, but
Como você tá?
Hazard is flagged offside.
Estamos indo na luta.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. Maldini calmly anticipates.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dani Olmo, it's a pretty loose pass.
Sao Paulo definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now it's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end...
Está jogando Aline.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Rashford. Oh, well measured. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Saka. Dani Olmo. Schweinsteiger. Now it's Pele. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Marquez cuts it out.
Sim.
Sagan Tosu truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pele! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Top. Tamo junto, irmão.
There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Rijkaard. Cucurella. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the delivery. And a header! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Aos 43 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pele! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, what has happened here? And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Away we go again.
Camisa 5.
Sagan Tosun can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Griezmann. Benatia. Pirlo. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Knocks it into space.
Salve.
Now it's Griezmann.
Está jogando Aline.
Alaba.
Sim. Top.
And here's
Tamo
Griezmann.
junto, irmão.
Big chance, corner. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap! And again! Well taken goal. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Saka. Oh, super find. And here's Mbappe. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Baresi wins the duel this time. The most accurate pass. Looking for the run. And this is Hazard. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
This looks promising. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So, third corner of the game. Maldini gets it away. He's had it taken off him. So we've reached the hour mark. Sagantosu are looking to go forward now. Goes for finesse! And here's Rashford.
Pretty robust defending.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substituição.
So we have movement on both benches. And it's Cucurella. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sagantosu are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Referee's given a throw. Alaba making good progress. Has a look up and delivers. Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Batistuta. Alaba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Park Ji-sung. He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And that's a goal kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. That has not gone well. And that is a little undercooked. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Park Ji-sung. It's a searching pass. That is good alertness. It's a really well-measured ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Casemiro has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pirlo. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Totti, nicely spread. Park Ji-sung. Well read, nice interception. Gerrard. And Batistuta! Now, who's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And this is... And another try! Oh, there's a probing ball. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. And here's Griezmann. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gerrard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Van Balten getting forward. Now that's well seen too. Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker and
Sharp little ball here. Totti. Distributed tidily. Totti. Park Ji-sung. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, they are now a 9-man team. So, another set play. That's a lovely, neat pass. And time is up. Sagan Tosu perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
@Ebrex10 salve. Tamo junto.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Tries to play it through. And there's the shot! Oh, brilliant from Donadoni!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Sagantosu finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Maldini. Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Schneider. Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. Opts for safety. And it's Marquez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great work on the overlap. Oh, terrible. And the shot! It's in! What a moment for the double centurion! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Donadoni with a real chance here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Schneider! That is some save from Kahn! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hazard clears without hesitation. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Now this could be a chance. Space for him to turn and look. Towering header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Donadoni, spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Schneider. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
So, really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack. thanks to their pacey options.
Applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Sneijder. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and here's Hazard. Looking for options for chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's Hazard! Perilously close. And the keeper's given it away. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he was quick to react. And this is Sneijder. He is through here. Sneijder. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 7, Sneijder.
FC Seoul have their lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Rice. That's a good ball out wide. Great vision. Ah, that's a fine interception. Half-time getting close now. And here's Mbappe. Kovacic. And the counter is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Donadoni. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
And it's been given away. They get a throw in. Nemecha. Kovacic. And he's very much the player living the here and now. And it's Olmo. Goes for goal! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing.
And that brings the first half to a close. Sagan Tosu are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For Rice. Kimmich did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Maldini. This is a promising build-up. Has a look up, he's rising! And again! And a neat finish! And the comeback is complete! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have a breakthrough. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 53 minutes is...
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Good pressure, determined, intense. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Danielson. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo. Azar. And he welcomes it in. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kovacic. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Danielson.
Another throw-in.
On the field is number 21, Mbappe.
Sagantosu do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Maldini. Marquez. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nemecha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nicely spread. Now it's Rui Costa. FC Seoul are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Cucurella. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Jupe stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. Pacho. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in. Oh, good climb! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival, Rice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rui Costa. Upamecano with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Schneider. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got away. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitution in progress.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe with the foul.
Substitutions taking place. Four added minutes.
Pass has gone
been
astray.
indicated.
Gerrard. We are into stoppage time. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Sagantosu now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic fight. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Cucurella. This is a promising build-up. Cucurella. He's rising! In he goes again! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quality ball. He won't be happy with that one. Sagantosu leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, well played. Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. Pelé. Oh, he's been caught napping. Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Munich really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Good ball, good take. Plenty to aim at here. And that's a sharp finish. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Rice. Spread it left. Rashford. Mbappe receives it in. It's Rashford! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Rice. Rashford. Oh, well played, well played. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Diaz with the clearance. And he's there to clear it. And it's Rijkaard, looking tidy in possession here. And they win it back again. Totti. Totti really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Robson. Now it's Pele. Totti. Distributed tidily. Applies the finish! Yamal goes short. Chance! Sagantosu have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been
That has
indicated.
not gone well. Sagantosu have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that's well seen too. And it's Cucurella. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Sagantosu go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Sagantosu just about ahead. He leaps for it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Pele. Pedri. Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. Totti. No way through there. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Rice. Now it's Rashford. Dani Olmo tries a cross. Howson gets it clear. Now it's Mbappe! So their fourth corner of the game. Rice! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Howson gets over and intercepts. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
He's looking wide. And it's Totti. Robson. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Coming on to replace him is number 15, Francesco Totti.
So we have movement on both benches. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rijkaard. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. Played out towards the right wing. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out to the left flank. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Yamal. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Yamal. That is a great... Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! And they're back in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper.
Bora, bora, guerreiro.
Confidence and composure.
Deixe seu like pra ajudar, tamo junto.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Bullish header! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Neymar really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Oh, that's fabulous. That has been slung wide. And it's Cucurella.
Sagan Tosu really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Out towards the flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Fiore. Oh, Cracking ball. Rijkaard. And this is Totti. He's looking wide. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy in the green
The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a
Posto Risono.
but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly...